So fat.
Brendan, you're not fat.
Okay, that took a while. Okay, we got music going and we got microphone, all working well. Okay. All right, everything seems to be working. I should probably zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's too far away. All right, there we go. Try not to be too close to the camera. Moving this a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, just get my pencil and. All right. All right, everything seems to be working, and there we go. All right. Well, hello, Fluffy Fluffs. My name is Kitzu, and I'm an artist VTuber. All right, so today I'm gonna continue on with the Linktober challenge. Pretty shocked that I'm still in this, still making a drawing every single day in just 3 hours or less. This one I've been working on it today for like probably I'm gonna say I guess 2 hours already. Yeah, this probably took like almost 2 hours at this moment. So I'm pretty much let's see, I'm working on the light right now. Okay, so I'm just working on the light area. So that's basically the last thing I need to work on for this drawing. Alright, so I just need to make like a few bright spots. Alright, so that's pretty much what's left for this drawing. Just making a few final parts to shine. Just make it reflect a little bit of light. Alright, and the YouTube chat works, yep. Alright, it's already typed in testing just to make sure that the YouTube chat is connected and I can see it. Alright. Alright, so this took 2 hours because I never done backgrounds before. I don't usually draw backgrounds, so this was kind of difficult to do. Like, so today's word is botanical, so pretty much almost done with that prompt. I'm almost done with this drawing. So that's why I named the stream 29 and 30. So I'm gonna try to work on both those drawings. And hopefully I can see if I can finish both drawings in this stream. Probably not. I feel like I'm streaming like 3 hours from now on on the weekends. Because I feel like I got more time to stream on weekends than on the weekday, on Wednesday. Alright, so I have a few reference here. I'm pretty much using this as my reference. Yeah, so I was thinking about drawing a Korok in the woods. But then again, I was just like, maybe I should just draw a simple flower or something for this drawing. And I ended up just choosing two drawings here, the Korok flower and the Silent Princess from Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult to draw these a bit because I don't usually draw I don't draw flowers, I don't draw backgrounds that much. So this, yeah, I didn't think it was gonna take 2 hours. I thought it was gonna take shorter than that, but I guess because I don't really do backgrounds, it's just like that. It just took that amount of time. So yeah, 2 hours. to do this. Hopefully it's done in the next 30 minutes. But yeah, trying to multitask, like talking to chat and drawing, it's proven to be a little bit difficult sometimes. I remember playing Smash Bros. I was able to talk to chat and play at the same time. That was mostly because I had skill, but now my Smash Bros. Skills have gone very rusty. So I want to focus more on my art skills from now on. Yeah, from now on I want to focus more on my art skills. And just see if I can try to accomplish something out of this. Alright, so I really like to make little small lines for like the brightness. I've been seeing that a lot in anime drawings. They're just like this little white line to pretty much like just be the lighted area of where the shine is coming from. Alright, just add a little bit of brightness. Gonna make this rock more shiny. Make this rock. Make this rock. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Make this rock more shiny. Make this rock. Make this rock more shiny. Alright. I feel like I should probably also add some sunlight as well. The sunlight is just like that. I just add like some light shining onto the Silent Princess. Another light shining here. Wait. Alright, feels like something is wrong here. Let me add another layer just to make sure. Make it a little bit more bigger. Alright, that works. And then make the brush more bigger, and then just like that. Alright, just to add a little bit more of light in there. Then we're gonna highlight this grass. Yeah, just highlight it a little bit. And highlight a little here as well. Okay, and yep. What else is there? I was working on the light. I need to add some light on this grass. Alright, so each piece of grass is gonna have like a highlighted area. I could have just drawn the Korok flower, but I don't know why I enjoy complicating things for myself. I don't know, I'm just that weird. I enjoy challenging myself, sometimes a bit too much, with things that I like doing. I really enjoy challenging myself with things that I really enjoy. I should probably stop doing that from time to time. Because I'm already challenging myself with doing Linktober every single day. But only 3 days left. I think the last one is gonna be the toughest drawing. Because it's gonna be a free-for-all, and I think what I'm thinking about when I hear that is Smash Brothers. That means I'm gonna be drawing 4 characters fighting each other. Alright. Yeah. Normally I would use the magic wand to prevent the highlights from getting out of the lines. But I don't know, I'm being a little lazy and just working as quick as possible. Hello Cakesy Bread, how's it going? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, let's see now. Alright, got that. And there. Alright, got it. Okay, I'm wondering, what else am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe some highlight lines on this. Alright, and okay, that's looking good. Yeah, just switch the... Alright, I think I'm going to switch the music here. This definitely does not fit the vibe of what I'm doing. I just found like a random Zelda music playlist. Alright, I'm gonna play this other Zelda music here. Alright. This feels a bit more appropriate and more relaxing. I'm doing good. That's nice. I really like your drawing that you did as well in the Discord. The drawing that you did of your Halloween outfit. I actually saw it, and it looks really good. You seem to have gotten better with your shading. Yeah, I see that you have gotten really good at shading your character. And I actually enjoyed seeing the clouds as well. You even got like some moon highlights in there too. Like the shining. Let me adjust my headphones a bit. There we go. Yeah, like you even got like the moon lightning as well. And the light shining down on your character. It actually looks really good. I see you've improvised a lot since you joined the Discord. You've been showing some good progress with shading, doing shadows and lights as well. It's been showing through your art. Thank you. You're welcome. Where was I here? Actually added more light here. Oh, adding it out here. There we go. I did the shading on my OC, but my sister did a lot to the background and stuff. Yeah, I believe you said that in the Discord as well. So full credit to her on the for the background. Well, that's actually good that she helped you out, and you can actually pick up her skills and learn from her. You can try practicing those skills that she's actually helping you with, and you can actually start improvising more and more. I'm trying my best to learn from other artists as well, but lately I have not been watching other people's artwork. I did put a few on the playlist. I think I actually followed the guy who creates the manga Fairy Tail. So I actually followed the artist on YouTube, and I haven't really watched any of his videos. I just saw that he made a Lucy Heartfilia video that became pretty popular, but I haven't watched it yet, so I have to like watch it soon after I'm done with Linktober. All right, let's see here. Gonna add more shadows here as well. All right, just a little bit of shadow for the Silent Princess flower. All right. Okay, I think that's as far as I go on the drawing. All right. Yep. I guess this is the best I can do here for the botanical drawing. All right. Let's go and open up my watermark. Cannot find it here on recents, so I'm gonna have to open it up. There you go. Get the watermark. Then copy it and paste. Alright, so yeah. I guess this took about 2 hours and 10 minutes to do. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more faster, but it took a little bit longer than I thought. Doing backgrounds, it's pretty much like a little bit more challenging for me to do. Oh wait, hold on. One more thing left. Shadows. Then right here. Probably go over there and then make this a little bit more bigger. There we go. All right, and then we go back to shadows again and just shade this area. All right, try one more time. Just one line. And there we go. All right. I guess that's as good as it gets. All right, so now I go up here, go to one mark, and now I have to add a text. All right, add the text. Linktober, day 29, botanical. All right, and then we switch the letters to the wild letters. Decrease it to 15. And then add some edge. There we go. All right. Wondering where to put this. I guess right here. I guess the grass is not as important as the flowers. So I just place it there. Oh. Alright, there we go. Okay. Your art is always good. Yeah, I mean, I am seeing a bit of improvement in my artwork, but I don't know. I just keep comparing myself to other artists, and I'm just like keep telling myself I need to work hard at this. I need to do better. But yeah. Usually this is just speed art, so I know it's not gonna look good or anything because I'm like rushing it a bit. So I know it's not gonna look it's not gonna look good. I know that. So, but it's good practice as well to just like work as fast as you can to draw something. So that's basically what this is. I gotta just keep remembering this is practice. This is just speed painting. So it's all just like a fun challenge to do. I'm always gonna say like this is gonna be a terrible art piece. I keep saying that to every single piece I drawn for Linktober. Honestly, I kept saying that to every single drawing, every single one of these drawings that I was working on. Every time I started on them and made a sketch, and then began to color, that's what was going through my head all the time. I began coloring, and I'm just like, this is gonna look terrible. I can't help it. It's just how it is when I do art. It looks cool. It looks cool when I start sketching, but then later on, I just keep seeing like the bad parts of the drawing and just go like, this is not gonna look good. Yeah, I think I wanted to draw some trees, but I think that would just like add more to the work of the drawing and just like increase the time. So I didn't want to do trees. It's so cool you made it to day 29. I stopped at day 7. LOL. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to you know, put my all into the Linktober art pieces, then yeah, I would definitely be spending 8 hours every single day on drawing something. But the point is to I was thinking like, should I join this or should I not? Because I know that if I went all out, it will be 8 hours. But I said like, I'm just gonna limit myself to 3 hours of painting something. Just do speed art and do it in less than 3 hours or so. Which it's actually becoming good practice as well. Right, MP4, there we go. But yeah, it's becoming good practice. Usually I'm just going with whatever I got here, and if it looks terrible, I try to fix it as much as possible. If not, then I'll just go with it, because I think in one of my drawings I was probably drawing too fast, that I didn't notice that I had like an error in the drawing. Like Malin and Epona drawing, I actually forgot to edit something. Let me search it up. Yeah, like that one right there. Like this right here, you can see right there her hair, it's like a bit more thicker on the top, but then it does not follow up to the bottom. Like this part right here, I was supposed to stretch her hair a bit more farther, so it can actually connect with the rest of the hair. And I do not like the way her neck looks like, so I feel like this was like a very bad drawing. Because of the way her neck is like, I feel like maybe I should have probably moved her face a bit more forward, and then also the hair. And I thought I was gonna mess up on the horse. I thought I was not going to draw the horse this good. So I thought the horse was going to be the bad drawing, but no, it ended up being her. She ended up being what I thought was a bad drawing, but the horse ended up looking well. But yeah, I also took a different approach to this drawing. I did not use the vector layer, so I just used the regular layer and just immediately started making lines. So I try to work as fast as possible on this because I've been noticing I've been taking way longer than I should. But yeah, backgrounds are not my stuff. But I tried. Alright, moving on to day 20. I mean day 30. Alright, day 30. So we just finished today's day. Now we're moving to tomorrow's day, which is music. And then there's day 31 being free for all. That's gonna be the most complicated one that I'm probably gonna do because free for all. I'm thinking of Smash Brothers. So yeah, hopefully I can probably finish that by tomorrow. So we're gonna work on music right now. And the first thing that comes to mind, I felt like I wanted to draw Link playing the harp. But no. I feel like probably drawing Saria since I'm drawing too much Link. Yeah, I think I'm going to draw Saria playing her ocarina in this one, cause yeah, I feel like I'm drawing too much Link. Let's find some references. All right, let's see. Alright, I guess this is a good one to do. Saria playing her ocarina. Alright, so I'm gonna use that as reference. Trying to see if there's any other references I could use. Usually I use like one or two images for reference. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, that's a nice one right there. But I don't really want to copy too much of what somebody else drew. Alright, I guess it's decided. Alright, I think I found my images. Let me just open it up in another page. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to sketch now. Alright, go with the pencil. Gonna drink some water. Okay. Alright, I didn't have time to add some new stuff in the Twitch. I mean, I could probably add it right now. Yeah, like I can probably do that right now. Let's see, give me one moment. I'm gonna take a short break from drawing. Alright, hold on, let me see if I can actually do this right now. I remember where the thing is. I'm trying to see. I thought I was gonna find it really quick. Okay, here we go. Rewards challenges. Alright, gonna add a few more rewards. Let's see now. Alright, here we go. Gonna add a new custom reward thing. All right. I just added one reward. That's pretty much it. All right, so I added one new reward in there because I said I was gonna add one, but then didn't have time for it. I'm thinking of doing less animation and more stuff with VTubing because animation takes a lot of motivation out of me and editing videos is a lot more fun. I just need ideas. Yeah, with animation you have to actually do a bunch of drawings. Like, I mean, I actually enjoy watching your progress with animation. I mean, it's not easy. You'll have to draw a lot of like drawings to make the animations. So it's not easy, but I mean, it's actually really good in the end to watch your animations come to life. And I actually did enjoy watching your progress on the animations. But yeah, VTubing is basically just making a character and then just, like, you know, using it to do streaming. That's basically all there is to do. Unless you actually want to create VTubers for other people, then yeah, you're gonna have to draw, and you have to like increase your art skills and you know, just keep practicing and enhance your art skills. Learn how to make VTubers with Light 2D or 3D, whichever one you actually want to do. So if you want to stand out of the huge crowd that it's already doing VTubers, then yeah, you need to actually try to get as good as you can with your art skills. Yeah, I have wanted to try animation for quite some time, but just don't really have the time for it. There's a lot that I really want to do and try to get good at, but yeah, everything just takes a lot of time. Alright, so this is just gonna be a quick sketch of my idea for music. Alright, so then she's gonna have her hands. Yeah, man, it's always difficult to draw fingers. Went too back. There we go. All right. Let's see, and then I have to do the hair. Alright, this doesn't look right. I feel like I drew the head a little bit toward the bottom. That's the part where it's like a little bit more confusing when I do the head. Yeah, when I draw the head, it's a little bit confusing on where it's actually located. That's my biggest issue when I do sketching. Alright, now I have to do her hair. Alright, just gonna have to draw a few lines. Alright, there we go. And then one more line here. Alright. And then she's sitting on that tree. What's it called? A log or something? When you chop off a tree? What's it called? what's it called when you chop off a tree? And it's just like that little thing that little tree part that you can just sit on. Forgot what it's called. Alright, so now we got the red sketch layer. Get the red color and start making a detailed sketch. Alright, and just I pretty much do it this way because it's the way that I actually learned how to draw. It usually just tells you that you gotta do a sketch with a pencil, and then it says that you need to like use a red pencil or something to do a detailed sketch of it, or something like that. I don't know, but that's just the way that it the book that I had back then that taught me how to draw anime was telling me how to draw. I finally know your lore. I watched a little of that debut. I thought the fox was your OC pet or something. LOL, guess not. That was the idea back then. Back when I first started this, that was kind of the idea. Making the fox like the mascot and a separate character from the real me. But then last year I actually started getting familiar with VTubing, and I wanted to actually do that. So I'm just like, okay, the fox is no longer gonna be a mascot. I'm going to be the fox. That's pretty much what just happened. Because my motivation was basically as comic maker. So she basically drew herself as a cartoon character. So she was basically doing VTubing before VTubing was popular. So she just like did like a couple of drawings and did like a ton of video editing on her videos, because she had to make her character, her cartoon self, look like she's talking instead of just like the camera just showing the artwork. And you know, just like no face and you're just talking. So she actually had to she had to draw herself as a cartoon character and just do a ton of video editing to make the videos, to make it look like she's VTubing. And it couldn't have been easy. So yeah, she was doing it like that until last year. I think she paid somebody to create her a VTuber to make her cartoon self be able to move around to the camera. But I'm sure there have been other content creators who have done like somehow VTubing back then, but were not that well known, or basically they were just doing it a different way. But yeah, my lore, I don't think I worked hard enough on my lore. I feel like I want to add more, but making lore takes quite some time to figure out. Yeah, making lore is not really easy. You gotta figure out how to make the lore meaningful, or how to make the lore mix well with what you're trying to do with your content. Like there's a lot to figure out. How are you gonna connect your lore to your content? How are you going to make it work with what you're trying to do here with your content? So there's like a lot of thought to do with with lore. I know that there are like the big VTubers, the ones that are with the agencies like Hololive and all that stuff. They did not have lore when they started. Like that was not a thing. So they did not have lore until probably like maybe a year ago. Like a year ago is like when they started getting lore. And I don't really think the world really cares about their lore, because you know they're already well known, so their lore has pretty much nothing to do with what they're trying to do. I seen a bit of some lores. I think I seen Nyanya's lore, and I think her her lore has nothing to do with what she's doing in her content creation. It just says that she's here to take over the world and all that stuff. So yeah, that her taking over the world, I'm not sure how that connects with her content a bit, but you know, it's kind of fun, and you know, people are willing to watch anything when they're famous. But then again, somebody actually their lore is actually next level stuff as well. Like the drawings is where the lore stands out. So the way the lore is shown, I think even though Nyanya's lore has not much to do with her content, the way that it was executed was actually pretty good. Like I think her lore was executed as a visual novel. That's how it was, and it was actually pretty cool. Her lore was pretty much a visual novel. And I also saw Iron Mouse. The lore of Iron Mouse. I saw that one. That one, it does have stuff to do with what she's doing with content, and it was I don't know. I'm not sure how many lore she has. I think she has more than one lore. But the one that I watched, it was not next level stuff like Nyanya's. It was not like that. It was just 4 images, and that's about it. She was just talking through the 4 images. But it does kind of mix with what she's doing as content. Alright, gotta figure out where to put the ocarina here. But yeah, there's like a lot of lore out there for like I haven't seen the whole lores of all these famous VTubers. I had to really watch it someday, but I have seen other lores. Yeah, oh yeah, there's another lore I've seen. I can't remember who she belongs to. It was another agency VTuber. And her lore was also next level stuff. There was like a bunch of like images that are animated. And it was actually pretty good. And I think she's an artist. Yeah, I think she was an artist. And she said that one of her goals was to make art for video games. So I haven't seen much of that. I haven't seen much of that VTuber. Oh, I think the song is already over. All right, let's go back and get some more music. I'm trying to find some. All right, give me one moment. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Alright, yeah, there's like a... I need to really catch up on like what's going on with the VTubers a bit and see what I can actually grab from that to see as inspiration for my own purposes here. But yeah, if you watch my old videos, yeah, you can see that the fox was not really me. The fox was a mascot. If you go all the way back to my first videos, that's basically what I wanted to go with. And yeah, it was hard work to try doing that, making the fox the mascot as a PNG and just like do video editing. It was actually kind of difficult, especially with like not knowing too much about like changing my voice a bit. I had to like talk slowly and speed up my voice a bit when I talking slowly with video editing. I did not have the tools or knew about the tools back then. For some reason I have a lore, AU and A out of lore. AU, if you don't remember what an AU is, it is an alternate universe. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers are like, they have the AU lore. I think Iron Mouse is basically AU, but then again, she is actually the devil, so that's what her lore is. Because people just started calling her that, and I guess she just rolled with it. Yeah, even the other VTuber, the artist VTuber that I saw, is also also has an AU lore. Like, I think before starting my own lore, I was researching other people's lores, and that's what I've been seeing a lot of. There's just a lot of like AU. There's a lot of AU lores. Man, doing this is really hard. Drawing fingers is really difficult. Alright, I guess this is as good as it goes with the fingers. This isn't the first time I also draw this character. I think I drew this character during Valentine's Day. Yes, so many VTubers are AU. That's basically a lot of lores. They're either from hell, heaven, or another universe, or just another planet or something. Alright, where's my reference? It got away. Alright, it feels like I need to stretch this, because I feel like the hand is probably too small. Transform, scale, rotate. No, not that one. Nope, not this one. Transform, retransform, and then just pull it back here. All right, just like that. All right, there we go. This one thing that I gotta stop doing is repeating myself. I keep saying the words, you know, yeah, right, all right. Like I keep like repeating myself. That is one thing that I need to work on, is to not repeat myself too much. Alright, let's add a folder, and then move this up a little bit. There we go. And here we go. Let's draw the legs a little bit more. Okay. All right. All right, now I just need to draw her other eye and her eyebrows. I repeat myself a lot too. Yeah, that seems to be something that everybody does when they first start streaming. Like, there's this cat VTuber that I started watching lately, and yeah, he says that he does repeat himself a lot as well when he first started. But then all of a sudden he started growing pretty quickly because he was talking about lores, explaining them. So he made a name for himself as the lore cat. So he's the lore cat basically, and that's what he is. The cat that actually knows the lores of a lot of VTubers. But yeah, explaining the lores really got him pretty popular. To the point where even Iron Mouse started watching his video. And actually also posted it on stream. But yeah, he made them into shorts. So he had to explain the lores in 1 minute. And that actually works. If you want to get popular pretty quick, you can make shorts. That's what I heard so far. That if you wanna, that shorts can be a way to actually grow pretty quick. Alright, and let's do that hairband. What's it called? Is it called a hairband or is it called something else? I think I saw it. The lore was really well explained. I haven't really watched the videos. I think I only saw the Iron Mouse one. I haven't really been watching the lores. He made, I don't know, it looks like he made like 20, I don't know, I think he made like 10 of those videos or more. I haven't really watched them. I only seen one. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we go with the vector layer. Is it a hat? I don't know. It's called a headband, I think, maybe. Alright, now time to illustrate with the vector layer. Oh, forgot about one more thing here. Almost forgot the other eyebrow. There we go. Alright, almost forgot about the other eyebrow. It's like I'm trying to move as quick as possible. But yeah, I need to watch more VTuber stuff. So I got a lot of thinking to do next month, right after I'm done with Linktober. Since I gotta really do some really hard thinking about where I wanna go with all this, and how am I going to improve this skill in order to grow. I clearly don't really have a big, huge goal at this moment. So far, I'm just like drawing for fun. But I need to think about what do I actually want to do with this skill. Like, do I just want to draw for fun, or do I want to take it farther than this? But then again, in the beginning, it's all for fun. Because if you're just doing it for money and stuff, then people are not gonna really support you. But then again, you need to find some way to make at least small amounts when you're starting, in order to actually keep supporting yourself. And you know, think more about, like, have a more clear idea of how you can actually make all of this work. Like right now, there's a bunch of people doing art videos and stuff like that. A few of them are actually doing commissions, so that's one way to actually support yourself as an artist. Alright, using the control points tool to select all these control points. I'm gonna delete a few of these. Delete a few control points. All right. I don't know why, but it's kind of looking okay. I like the face, but am I gonna like the rest? Okay, the elbow is actually the tough part. Elbows are a little bit tough to do. Okay, I guess that looks alright. Don't wanna make her look muscly with that. It's pretty much just gonna be the shirt that she's wearing. Sometimes I feel like it's probably making it look like muscles at times. So I have yet to figure how that works. Alright, now I gotta do the hands. Hands are always difficult. Yeah, hands are so difficult. Every time I think this is not the first time either. I think I did one Linktober of Link playing the ocarina, and yeah, The hands are not so easy. Like, if I want to do a very detailed look of the ocarina and the fingers around it, like which holes are gonna be covered, like, you know, when like which fingers are gonna be like in this position, which fingers are gonna be like on the notes, how is it gonna look like, I do not know. It's just really difficult to figure out like all the position of the fingers and the hand of it. I think especially the thumb is the hardest part to draw. Yeah, like that hand doesn't look good. This hand does not look right. Alright, just gonna move the control points. Okay, I think that's good enough. I must not dwindle too much in this, since I'm on a time limit. So for now, how long was I streaming this for? It's already an hour and 24 minutes. Does that mean I've been on this for like 30 minutes already? That I took 30 minutes on this? I kind of lose track of time a bit, so I feel like probably 30 minutes have already passed. My chat was going so crazy today, I was laughing so hard I needed an inhaler. Oh, what happened? You had like, did somebody raid you with a bunch of viewers or something? Because that happened to me yesterday. I was trying not to freak out and not to be scared. I got raided yesterday with 13 people, and yeah, the chat they went crazy for a little bit, and yeah, it was kind of scary for me to see that and just like, oh man, what should I do? Should I introduce myself again? Like, oh man, hopefully I'm entertaining. It was just pretty crazy. What the heck? Okay, my monitor decided to restart. Alright, that was weird. I needed an inhaler. Man. Man, I hope you were okay. But yeah. I try to relax and not freak out. I mean, the 3 years ago me will probably freak out if that were to happen, because I wouldn't know how to entertain 10 people. I think when I started in 2019, yeah, when I started in 2019, I think the maximum amount of viewers I had was just like 4 or 3. Probably around 3 or 2 viewers. That's about it. Mostly because I was playing Smash Brothers. and people just decided to show up in the stream and just play a few matches, and that was it. I feel like this needs to be a little more expanded. All right. No, it was like 5 people, most of them my friends saying the most random stuff, and it was so funny. Oh, okay, I see. That was fine. I just needed some of my air back, plus I have asthma. Oh, I see. So if you laugh too hard, you actually start losing air. Yeah, I think one of my family members does have that as well. There are times when she has to like take inhalers every now and then. But yeah. Yeah, hardly I'm the only one in in my family who actually doesn't seem to have much like much body problems or anything of the sort. Which is weird. Because all of my family members do have something, and I don't really seem to have anything. except for just yeah, just not being able to be very social with others. That seems to be like the only issue I have. I'm not like really social. I'm pretty shy. But becoming a VTuber has really helped out with being a little bit more social and more comfortable with talking, like I'm doing right now. So I am actually pretty comfortable, you know, just talking. I'm still like thinking before I say something at times because I don't want to say something bad. Because I mean, honestly, there are some famous VTubers who actually just say whatever they want, and sometimes they are like really bad things that they're saying. And yeah, they make they make like they just make a lot of people mad when they talk about something, and then they say like, oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry. It's just weird. It's just weird that, you know, they can just, a lot of popular VTubers can just say whatever they want at times. What the heck? Okay, why is the monitor shutting off? Okay, the monitor is just turning off every now and then. I got no idea why. It's just choosing to restart itself. But yeah, I don't keep up too much, but I think I heard that yeah, certain VTubers actually just say whatever they want and offend people. And then they just say they did not know and just say sorry. And then just move on. And that's something that I don't want to do. I don't want to just say something random without thinking if it's going to be something offensive or not. Which I probably may have done last year or so. I don't know if I did or not, but I have a feeling I may have probably said something. Not too very offensive though, but still kind of a little offensive. But yeah, that's something I don't want to create. Just like offend somebody from something that I said. But I mean, there are times when people are gonna be offended when you are simply just existing, which is very dumb and the dumbest thing anybody can actually do. Just being mad for just you being you. Why do I find it so creepy when Bob loses tracking and your model just slowly looks right at you until you're so... I don't know, that's just how Bob works. Every single VTuber program does that, I think. It just automatically moves your avatar back to the standard position, which is just looking forward. So I'm just gonna cover the camera here. I'll take your soul. I'll take your soul. Yeah. Alright, now it's back on tracking. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it works. I never found it creepy or anything. I mean, it's not smiling at you or anything. Hello, little Ryan, how's it going? I always feel like I am saying something wrong, but I never do on stream. Yeah, that's something you gotta be careful with and think before you say something. If you wanna say something, just think before you say it sometimes. Like if I'm talking about video games, if I'm talking about video games or anime, then yeah, I'm not gonna offend anybody by talking about that. Unless they're like really heavy on, like, if I say Call of Duty is a bad game, then yeah, the heavy Call of Duty players will just get offended, which is kind of dumb. But you know, it's just an opinion when you talk about these things. It's only an opinion, and that's something that you gotta let people know. It's just your opinion. Don't do that. So spooky. But it's Halloween. I have to be spooky. I have to be spooky. It's October. Halloween is in 2 days. There's bound to be something spooky someday. Oh man, if only I could grin, but I can't. In the previous model I had, was actually able to grin. That soul is mine. Don't murder me. Yeah, I think I tried to be funny last year in Halloween in that video that I made. If you watch that video, I think it was the yeah, how to create your own facial expressions for VTubing video. I made that during Halloween, so I actually did that. I'm not sure if I became spooky or not in that video. Did I? No, I think it was the Bob tutorial video. I kind of did something spooky when I messed with the lightning. I see a bunch of people actually do play spooky games during October. Sometimes they're spooky, sometimes they're fun. Like some people play Resident Evil, that's scary. Other people play Luigi's Mansion, that's actually a fun game. It's about time I get spooked. Maybe more spooky if I had a good background here. And just mess with the lightning tools I got. Like if the background was more darker, it makes sense to just, you know, turn the light intensity down. Just like that. Because, you know, my eyes are like glowing. It's actually glowing. But there's no yeah, when I do that there is no bloom effect on my eyes. Oh. Alright, yeah, just trying to mess with the bloom effect. Yeah, like there is no bloom when I lower the light intensity here. Yeah, so turn the lights back on. All right, that's way too much radius on my eyes. You can see too much brightness on there. But yeah, that's what I like about, like, you know, I can do cool things like this, like glowing and stuff. Yeah, just gonna leave it like that. Because yeah, when I do this, the light is just gone and my eyes are still like highlighted though. Alright, we'll leave it like this. Alright, I did watch that video. Those dance moves were amazing, lol. Yeah, I actually imported that from, yeah, I imported that animation from a website. It's actually pretty cool that you can import animations into BUP from other places, but you're gonna have to use Unity to make it work. That's the only bad part about it. But I ended up finding another website that creates animations based on your videos. So if you record yourself dancing, the model will actually copy those dance moves from the video. And you can actually try to import that into other programs. At this moment, I haven't used it. I just have it saved onto my to look at list. But I haven't tried it out. I only noticed that it exists. Alright, that seems to be everything. I just need to illustrate the eyes. You're going to blind me? Yeah, the bloom effect can actually get out of control sometimes. It might make you glow way too much. But if you have something glowing on you, it's actually, if you actually know how to adjust how much like of the bloom you need, you can make it stand out. Alright, I'm gonna use this tool instead. Maybe later. I'm gonna do it a little different. Let's copy this and then paste it. And then we're gonna rasterize this and then call it basic color. Alright, now we can just make another layer and then just work on the eyes with this layer. I forgot how long I've been taking on this drawing. It feels like it's been an hour now of just doing illustration. All CH hearts. Hello there. Hello, Halsey. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Make yourself at home. Feel free to just join on the chat with Little Ryan and Cakesy Bread. And how are you doing? Just put a mask. Twitch Global. Yeah, my old model I had the eye shine glow, but I can mess with it and it looks like I am shooting lasers out of my eyes. It's a it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I've seen a VTuber do that before. Shoot lasers out of her eyes. I think she, I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, but it's a Subidrill, something like that. I think I actually did put it in the Discord for questions or help channel. I actually posted one of her videos in there, and she actually did show like how you can actually make your eyes glow, or something like that, I think. And I think she made her eyes shoot lasers in the beginning of the video. And you, fellow VTuber? Hello. I have a... what? Sinus infection? Don't know what that is. I'm not bad. How are you doing? Okay. Doing alright. Don't know what that is. Give me one moment. Alright, there we go. Sinus infection, I forgot what that was. I forgot what sinus infection is. If you don't mind explaining to me. I rarely get sick though. That's one thing about me. I don't get sick too often anymore. When I was younger, I got sick very often when I was little. But right now I'm being like more like careful because of the pandemic and all that stuff. Thankfully I never got COVID. But I never got sick since the pandemic began. Like that's actually weird. Like I haven't gotten sick for a very, very long time since the pandemic began. So I didn't really have to go to the doctor for like 3 years. And the VTuber just read tutorials. Yeah. Yeah, she has a gaming channel now. So she plays video games, but there are times where she shows herself doing some coding as well. She's creating a VTuber program. I'm not sure what that program is gonna be used for though. But so far that's the only thing I've been noticing about her streams. Alright, Halsey, thank you for the YouTube subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Halsey. Like your sinuses, like your ears, nose, and throat. Oh. Oh. Wow. I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're doing alright. I never really had that before. Sinus infection. Oh. Well, I hope that actually gets cured in no time. So yeah, you told me you're doing fine, so that must be a good sign that you're actually healing. Yeah, there was actually one time where I had like, I can't remember what it was. Not really sure if it was really a sinus infection or something. But I'm not sure if I had like something in my throat, and they told me that something in there was like inflating, and it was mostly the reason why I was not getting hungry. Like oddly, I was not really eating. Like I was so little back then. I can't remember what it was, but I remember that they had to like inject me with something on my shoulder and give me some pills. But oddly, I was just not hungry. Like I think my mom took me to like McDonald's because she knows that I like that, and she noticed that I was like not eating too much. Like I only ate like 3 spoons and that was it. And then she took me to McDonald's to see if I would eat a hamburger, and I only took like 3 bites of the hamburger and that's it. I was just like not feeling any hunger or anything, and then she took me to the doctor, and the doctor said that I had something something inflating in my throat or something. So that's the reason why I was not feeling hungry or anything. And I don't know if they said that I could have choked or something, or could have like had like issues with breathing if that wasn't taken care of, because it was like happening for like 2 days straight. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was like something like that. I was like just not hungry, and they told me that something was just inflating in my throat. But yeah, that was like a very, very long time ago. That was like during elementary school. I don't get sick much. Last time I was sick, it was COVID. Oh. Well, at least you actually recover from that, so that means your body knows how to defend itself against that sickness now. Alright, seems like it's done. Alright, now we can use the ice cream tool. I feel like Death and I have been missing out on work, but it's gravy. Okay. I'll be better soon. Yeah, that cannot be good though. But still, it's good, yeah. Good to hear you're doing well. Alright, so Saria's clothes are green. It has to be the same layer. I was choosing the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so now comes just basic coloring. Let's see. I think the yeah, the sleeves are like dark green. There we go, dark green. It's just a little mucus. I'm still good. I'm still good. Still, I wouldn't really like that. I remember just having mucus on my nose, and it was just so difficult to breathe through the nose. Like I actually hate that. I hate it. I hate like when that happens, especially when I start eating food. I'm like I need to actually eat with my mouth. That means my mouth cannot do any breathing when it's chewing, so I have to breathe through my nose, but it's clogged because of the infection. So that's why I'm saying it cannot be good. Because it gets in the way of eating at times. You're basically relying on your mouth to breathe, not your nose. Especially when you sleep as well. It's also difficult to sleep because you're trying to sleep by breathing with your nose, but you can't. Like, I remember how difficult it was to sleep when I have that. Line art is so hard. I think line art is the easiest part, I feel. Well, not really. Depends on how what tools you're using though. Yeah, sketching is the easy part. Line art is somewhat easy as well. Unless you find something wrong with your sketch once you start illustrating. But coloring, that's the most difficult part. Coloring. Yeah, for me, coloring is always the most difficult part. Like when I start illustrating, when I start sketching and then illustrating, I feel like the art looks really good. But once I start coloring, that's where I feel like I messed it up. It's just how it is. I don't know. It's kind of like a fear of coloring. Like you're just afraid it's not gonna look good when you color. But I guess every other artist feels that way. You just start coloring and it feels like it's a terrible drawing all of a sudden. That's why I use the undo button so many times when I draw digitally. When I draw on paper, I got no choice but to dedicate to the drawing. So I'm just wiping my eye. Felt like something got in there. There we go. That's not the right color. Too dark. Too dark. That one's just right. Alright, and then this other one here. Come on, color in. There we go. Come on, color it in. I said color in. Yep, it's not working. It doesn't want to. I have to do it manually. There we go. I hate line art. I like coloring more, lol. There are people that actually are... I think some artists actually color first and do the line art later. Like, I do not know how they do it. I do not know how that works, but I think... I don't know. But one of my VTuber buddies actually says that it's actually a more faster way of drawing. If I remember correctly, if she actually really said that or not, she says that it's that starting out with color is actually more faster than just doing line art. So there are some artists that actually color first, and then do line art, and they do the line art later. And I'm just like, how the heck is that possible? Like, how do you know what you are drawing and what pose you want without line art? I don't get it. I do not understand how that works, and I haven't even bothered to research it. They said that it actually works. It's like a much faster way of coloring and doing some artwork. Like, it sounds insane because every single lesson that I took, that I read when I started doing arts, it kept saying that you gotta start with line art. But there are people who actually skip that and just move on to the coloring immediately and then just do the line art later. So I do not really know how that works. But yeah, I feel like I should probably practice art a little bit more. I actually do regret not starting this earlier. Like I did kind of wanted to, but I did not have the tools to do art back then. Like I I was not aware about streaming back in when I started in 2013 or 14. I cannot remember. I cannot remember when I started doing YouTube. 2014 or 13. But yeah, I actually did wanted to draw, but I didn't have the tools to do it. I didn't knew how to do it. I did not have a smartphone until 2014, I think. Was it 14 or 13? I can barely remember when I got my first smartphone. But I didn't really knew that I can actually record and do videos with the phone. I didn't actually knew that. But the smartphone was still like a very new thing back then. It was still very new. It was not very heavily used like right now. But yeah, I see that a lot of kids are actually doing content with their phones nowadays. Like I remember in 2017, when I first started drawing in my previous channel. When I first started drawing, I was looking at how people actually do their art videos, and I just saw this kid just says that he just gets a cardboard box, cuts like a hole on top of it, and then places the phone right on that hole for the camera to just record, and then he starts drawing immediately. And I'm just like, wow, this kid is really smart. Yeah, a lot of people right now are actually starting out with their phones when they're streaming and doing content creation. They're all using their phones now because everything is just expensive nowadays, and a lot of people have no money, so we gotta make do with what we got. I actually bought a $200 camera back then as well. And yeah, that camera is useless now. I did use that camera to draw. I have a tripod as well for that camera, and that's how I was doing a few of my videos back then. I just placed the camera on the tripod and started like facing it down and started drawing. But now that I have better equipment, I see that camera as useless now. Because I actually did want it to stream with that camera, but it turns out I have to buy something else. And it costs way more money. So, yeah. So what I got right now is good enough. So I'm not sure if I regret buying that camera now. If I knew I was gonna get better equipment, or if I could have used my phone to actually record. I still did videos with that camera 3 years ago when I started this channel. So I still used it for my first videos of drawing. That camera was still being used. It's a very good quality as well. Better quality than the phone, but yeah, as they say, quantity over quality. You don't need to have a 4K resolution video to have people watching your content. It's all based on you being you and just doing what you enjoy. It's all just about that. you don't really have to copy what the big creators are doing, because that's a really big issue. When I first started out, I felt like that's what I had to do. I had to get all this like better equipment to stand out from the ones who are just like doing it for fun or starting out. I felt like I had to get like all this like $1,000 equipment like the popular creators are like, because you want success immediately. Like you want it now. You wanna get like subscribers and all that stuff. You wanna do it fast because you see that there are other people who actually also getting it fast. But it's not a good thing. It's not really a good thing, because a lot of these people that grew very fast are probably not here anymore, or are actually struggling to keep growing. So slow and steady wins the race, as they say. So if you're growing slowly, then that's good, because you don't really want to get too excited that you are now making money from making content, and you're gonna go all out, or you're gonna celebrate and do all these crazy things. So it's better to go slow and just learn what you are doing right and what you are doing wrong. I've been watching a lot of videos, so that's what they are saying. When you want to become a content creator, low and steady wins the race. Alright, I need to adjust the ice. Oh, wrong layer. Alright, I want her to look like she's looking right at us. That's how I want it to look like. To look almost like she's looking straight at the viewer. Alright, now we color blue. Our eyes are blue. Alright, I feel like I need to take a break. I actually wanted to just take it easy today and play video games, because I've been just doing this Linktober challenge for quite some time, and I feel like the last drawing is gonna be the most toughest one yet. The last one is gonna be the toughest one, and the one that will probably be longer than 3 hours. Wish I could actually show it on stream, but I can't because I work, and I work the day after, so I'm not really sure. If nothing big happens that day, I'm not sure if I can actually probably stream or not, and just show myself drawing it. Ah! What? Wait, what? Wait, what the? Wait, what the heck is going on here? What the? Wait. What just happened? Okay. Oh, Shinigami. Oh, okay, I remember you, Shinigami. Okay, I remember you. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Try not. Hello, Shinigami. No time. Long time no see. Oh man. Really missed that Discord class. I'm grateful for everything I learned there. Hello. All right. Give me one moment to breathe. All right. Ah. All right. Well. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Shinigami. Doing well. How's it going? How's Stream Coach Academy treating you? And also, hello to the raid. Hello, my name is Kitzu, and I'm an artist VTuber. Taking on the Linktober challenge at this moment. Alright, so just showing what I'm doing here. Linktober challenge, basically Inktober, but it has to be Zelda themed. Totally not FBI. Okay. I don't think tomorrow is Halloween. See. Also, hello, Mr. Kitsu. Tomorrow is not Halloween. Halloween is Monday. Monday is Halloween. I think my job is having like a Halloween party or something. And I'm gonna be cosplaying Link. Which I believe putting all those belts in my cosplay is not gonna be easy. Cheered with 100 bits. Thank you for the bits. Oh shit, I just close enough. Halloween weekend. Sadly, I am not gonna celebrate Halloween and give out candy to kids like I used to do last year. It's really fun giving out candy to kids. I really enjoy that. But sadly, I am not doing that this year. Let's see, I'm gonna make another layer and call it Shadows. Alright, gonna get that magic wand tool. Alright, got selections, and then reverse the selection. And now I can color Saria. Since it's the shadows, that's pretty much what's gonna happen. This is close enough. Yeah, not really celebrating Halloween this year. I'm not too sad about it though, because I still get to do some Halloween stuff at work. Oh, wait a second, before I do shadows, I think Saria has some details on her sleeve. If I do see correctly here, and oh man. Redeem infamous meowing. How many Linktobers did you do? So far I managed to do all of the days. Been doing speed painting of 3 hours or less. I mean, I can show you right here. Let's see, drawings. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so here are all the Linktober drawings. So I got one all the way to today, being 29. So far, only one day I missed. I missed one day because that day was Link, and as you can see, I probably have drawn too many Links. So I'm just like decided to skip that day because it was Link. So I got this right here, the Linktober calendar. So yeah, I just finished botanical. I am doing music right now, and free for all, I feel like it's gonna be the toughest one. So I just finished botanical right here. That's botanical. Done in 2 hours and 10 minutes if I'm correct. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I did not expect this to take longer than 2 hours, but again, backgrounds are not my stuff, so I gotta practice on that. Speed 3 hours, pick one. Yeah, I plan to not take longer than 3 hours on my drawings. And also I forgot the infamous meowing, sorry about that. Alright, here we go, infamous meowing. Alright, I think that's 1 minute of meowing. Nice, speed 3 hours, pick one. No longer than 3 hours. That's basically what my speed paintings are. If I take longer than 3 hours on the drawing, then that's it, I stop. I will stop right there and just leave it be. But so far, that has not happened. So far, I think I only took 3 hours on one drawing. just one drawing, I took 3 hours. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was probably the claw shot Link. It's time for me to make dinner though. Have fun. Alright? Have fun making dinner. I like cooking, and I like my results sometimes. Alright, have fun cooking. Hope you make a delicious meal, Shinigami. And it was nice to see you again. Alright. Have a good lunch. Good dinner. Sorry, dinner. Have a good dinner. Raid. Try not to freak out about the raid here. Furry. Furry. I'm not really a furry though. And this is not how I really look like. This is just my Halloween costume. Just my Halloween look. I can jump and show a bit. Jump. Yeah, weirdly I disappear when I jump. The camera is just like that. Yep. You can see my Halloween look. Am I getting closer with each jump? No. I'm just moving to the right side of the screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, that's I've been working on this today and just finished it at the beginning of the stream. And oh my gosh, I forgot to save. October 30. Okay, that would have been bad if I forgot to save and my computer decides to just shut down for no reason. Alright, alright, let me bring back my reference. So I'm using my reference right here. A couple of references to do the Linktober arts. Usually I use two drawings, so I use using this one as reference, and then another one. Seeing other people's work can be pretty motivating for arts when you're trying to draw something. If you're doing something new, it's really good to actually get some references. And yeah, I do have a VTuber Fox buddy who gets like a ton of references. So many references that I do not even know how to go about. I don't know. If I had 50 references, I wouldn't know how to actually organize all of that. "50 references." I do not even know what to do with it. or where to actually place them. I'm gonna do a few of the details on her sleeves. All right, a few lines here and there. Feels like they should be going to the bottom of her elbow. There we go. And make the other one. Let me drink some aqua. Huh. All right. Always come prepared with some aqua. Aqua purificada. Anybody would like a sip of water? Sip of aqua purificada. Okay, I feel like maybe using that tool was not good. And all right, there we go. All right, now to the other sleeves. I was using the wrong brush. Time to use the right brush. This is looking a bit better now. I don't know why I used the paint and apply tool. I mainly use that tool for the shadows and the light. Alright, so it's been 2 hours and 25 minutes. So if I took about 30 minutes on the first drawing when I started this stream, and I took a short break, probably 5 minutes, that would mean I've been taking, oh man, 2 hours and 15 minutes on this drawing. I've been taking 2 hours and 15 minutes on this drawing so far. Oh. There we go. So yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes already on this drawing. Why do I feel like I just Why do I feel like I just gave her watermelon arms? Her arms make me think of watermelons. Why? Why coloring the arms like this just make me think of watermelons? That's gonna be hard to get out of my mind now. Watermelons. Dang, hiccups. Watermelons. Her arms make me think of watermelons now. Why? Watermelons. That was too much of a shadow. Alright, make it smaller. There we go. Alright. And let's see, draw a shadow here as well. And another shadow down here. There we go. And then another shadow down here. Alright, so it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes already. Normally I would end the stream here, but oh my gosh, it's already 11. I lost track of time. I thought it was 10. And no, it's 11. I lost track of time. Man, so yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes of drawing this. Two hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes on this drawing. Really lost track of time. I guess I'll pretty much end it pretty soon right now, so I can go to sleep and sleep a little bit early. Since I tend to sleep really late on the weekends, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to sleep late, but I can't help it. I want to do so much. I cannot sleep. There's so much I want to do. I am pretty much risking my health over it. It's just weird. I'm willing to risk my health over becoming a content creator. Or at least do something with my art skills. But yeah, I really have to end this right now so I can go to sleep. And then wake up early tomorrow and finish this up. How much is left in here? And that draw here. Shadow here. And another shadow here. Huh. I'm trying to see this. Let's see. A little shadow here as well. Trying to figure out where I should put the shadows. It's actually the hardest part. Also, I forgot to do the background. I'm just gonna do the background right now and end the stream. Gonna do a quick, simple background. quick, simple background. Then just erase the little highlights that just popped out here. There we go. And then we're gonna illustrate, just do some basic simple illustrations to make the tree. Or maybe I can just do this. Where is it? Here we go. I can just do this. Grab this tool. Oh no, sadly I cannot grab that tool. And okay, did not work the way I thought it was gonna work. Do a perfect circle, just like SpongeBob does it. First I draw this head, then I erase some of it, and 1, 2, 3, a circle! Alright, free transform. And then we're just gonna move this down here, make it fit with the other circle we have in the back. We do not draw a head and erase it, guys. That's not how you draw a circle. I don't know how SpongeBob does it, but that is not how a circle works. Do you want to learn art or not? There we go. Move it a little bit here. Takes time to adjust the perfect circle. There we go. Alright. And now we do more background color. This time we'll do some dark grass. Dark green for the grass, and that is not what I wanted. Wrong tool. Right, just gonna do this. Wait a second. Much easier. Could have done that from the beginning. Oh man, that was much easier than I thought. Much easier. Why didn't I did it that way? Alright, guess it's time to end the stream now. Well, that'll be it for now. Alright, well, that's it for now. This is as far as I made it to the drawing. So 2 hours, 25 minutes. Only got a little bit less time to finish this. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. Well, thank you so much for the raid, Sinigami. So, thanks for the raid, and thank you for the follow as well on the for the subscribe. What was his name? Halsey? Yeah, Halsey, thanks so much for the subscription. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. 2 hours and 37 minutes of streaming. Was not expecting that. But, yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe when you enjoy. Follow my other content if you like. And I'll see you all in my next video. Alright, take care of yourselves, Fluffy Fluffs. Have a good night.